Hello, I have been working away and have been working on essentially a turn manager. This has taken me far, far longer than I care to admit, but it has actually worked in the end. Um, Using a few little things going on here. So I will just show you how it works. So you can see now I have a player energy function up here, which looks kind of funny actually with the text. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Um, so basically, every time you move, 2 times, of course, because you have 2 energy, you can see the energy goes down every time you move. It takes it down, and then the enemy attacks you. Um, Now, of course, in the actual game, the enemy shouldn't be able to attack you unless you're in correct range and all this, but it's just proof of concept. And you can see we can still attack the enemy, and then when the enemy dies, we're no longer taking damage every move. You still have the weird delay, but you have to consider there wouldn't be the game should really end now because the enemy is dead. So in real play, this won't be an issue because once the enemy is dead, there's not anything else left to do. So um, yeah, that's basically where I am. Pretty happy with it. Oh, the combat doesn't seem to cost energy unless I'm attacking an enemy. That is definitely... I suppose that's fair because it's not really a valid move, but that's not really how it should work in game. Anyway, that's fine. But yeah, as you can see here, it's all functional, and you could imagine, walking towards the enemy and then attacking one move and in one move, and that costing 2 energy. You could imagine that actually working. So, yeah. So yeah, now I could theoretically actually program a moving AI and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not exactly sure what my next step is going to be. But I do have the basis of actual playable combat now. Now, if the enemy could move and you could move, and there was a few more combat options, you would actually have a playable game. So I'm quite excited that I now have the kind of back end in place so that I should theoretically be able to have a more playable experience very soon. Oh my god, my debugging is terrible. I do all my debugging in print statements, which I know is kind of a newbie move, but I don't know how else to do it. That's how it works. I don't know what to say. So yeah, that's pretty much all I did. I did plan a lot of this and get a lot of this from following a tutorial on, let's see if I can find it actually. Yeah, this tutorial here. Um, it's from academy.zenva. Their turn-based combat is completely different, but they did have a working. Yeah, it looks more like this, but like there's no movement or anything like that. But it did go through the concept of a turn manager, which I hadn't been familiar with how it could work. It's super simple actually, and they don't have an energy system or anything like that. But um, yeah, that's my system, and thank you very much for watching, and yeah, see you after.